Do you guys see why my little hero, look how fast he is. That dude is really fast. Look at him go. Man, he got some wheels on him. Do y'all see how distressed he is though? That right there is exactly why my son cannot be a yard goat. Not yet, at least. Not that I would do it anyways, because it just makes no sense to me. But he needs his daddy. He needs his family. All those goats over there are not his family. He has obviously, he's been living under very rare and unique circumstances to where he's more of a human baby than a goat. So that is like unfathomable for him to be in there overnight or for him to feel that way. You can just see how, look at him. He's trying to find a way out. Isn't that so sad? I don't know how anybody can sit there with a straight face and say that that's necessary. Seriously. Oh, baby, is that your daddy? Are you so happy? You're giving me a hug. He's literally giving me a hug, guys. He's so happy that I'm back. I only went inside for a minute because I needed to show Meg something really important. I saw on Instagram her favorite WWE superstar got engaged, and she was really happy for her. And so I just went in there to show her real fast, and I come back out here, and I see Hero running amok looking for his dad. So sad. But I'm back now. Daddy's back, buddy. No, definitely not ready to be a yard goat. There's a lot of reasons for that. He don't have a mother to protect him like the other babies do, Walter and Champ. He's eating just fine. There's all sorts of grass and plants that I like kind of cut down for him to eat. Those kind of plants right there, stuff for him to nibble on all day, every day. He's happy hanging out with Chia. That's the most important part for me, is what's good for his happiness and his peace of mind. And so I know that the stereotypical thing I'm seeing all the time is like, oh, he needs to be a goat. He's been babied too much, but I don't see a practical reason why that's necessary. If he's happy, if he's having fun, if he's eating healthy, and above all of that, not above all of that, but on top of all of that, his story is inspiring for so many people out there that watch the videos. That's a big part of it too for me, is we already have so many quote unquote yard goats all over the place. So what good is adding one more to it gonna do? Basically nothing. But having one unique goat under different circumstances to spicing things up a little bit, that'll do a lot. That's my thinking behind all of this. Hello, Tilly. Look at those eyes. Are those not the weirdest eyes of all time right here? I mean, just take a look. They're like river blue on the outside, but the pupil, for some reason on Tilly's eye, is just humongous. It takes up 80% of the darn thing. It's almost scary looking. Tilly, why are your eyes so scary looking for, huh? Hope it's not some sort of health defect or anything. I'm sure it's not. Tilly acts fine. She's eating, she's drinking, she's active, she's playing. So, I don't know. Strange looking eyes on Tilly. You pregnant, baby? You got babies in here? I don't know. I don't think anybody actually knows definitively if she's pregnant or not. We got to get one of those ultrasound things or something to find out, because sometimes people are saying, like, even right now it looks like you can see a little bit of movement in there. Y'all see that? Can't tell if that's just her breathing or if there's actually movement. You know what I'm going to do right now, since I don't have an ultrasound machine on hand or anything? I'm just going to show you every inch of Tilly's body, and based on what you see, you guys in the comments can make your inferences, your predictions on whether you think she's pregnant or not. So let me just go ahead and show you. Let's get a look here at the neck. I don't know if there's any telltale signs on the neck. We're gonna go down here to the other side of the belly. We don't look like we have as much movement. Oh, we got something. Y'all see that? Is that just breathing, or is that baby's kicking? Let's get down here and look at the teats. She's gonna make it hard for me to see that. Her tail hasn't dropped a lot of times like it does when mamas are about to give birth. This right here is the the condition that our teats are in. She'll sit still for a second. That's a good look right there, guys. Y'all can see them. Oh, that's up close. Very up close and personal for her. She's always been big. She hadn't, it's hard to tell. Sometimes I know there's been different cases where an animal is so big that they go through their whole pregnancy cycle, they give birth, and we never even knew she was pregnant just because they were already so big prior to pregnancy. Every time I get behind her, she turns she makes sure to turn back facing me. She does not want me to video from that angle. I do not know why. All right. If I had another person out here, it'd be easier to do this, but I would like to kind of squeeze the teats, see if milk will come out or not. Maybe I can set the camera up and give it a shot real quick. That's what I'll do. She's gonna be mad about this, guys. All right, those teats feel bone dry. I'm not sure how well you could see it on the video, but they didn't. You can kind of feel when a teat feels like it's kind of swelling up or it's full, but it feels bone dry. It feels like saggy, stretchy skin. It doesn't feel bubbly with anything. So to me, it just felt like there was no milk in there. So maybe with that said, I'm going to assume that she's not pregnant. But then again, we saw and with a tail up too. I'm gonna make my prediction right now that she's not pregnant based on that. But Tilly, my baby's running around like a maniac, and Tilly was about to headbutt him. But y'all have seen all that I've seen right now, so you guys let me know what you think. But with that, with what I just saw, with what I just felt more so, I have oh, hi Walter. Walter Melon. Whoa, dang! You know what? This is a good wrestling ring right here. This is where we did all of our wrestling matches as children growing up. When we wanted to imitate WWE, we would get on a trampoline like this and do all sorts of crazy flips. Looks like Hero and Walter are walking in our footsteps, doing likewise. Well, slippery. Get back in the ring, Hero. You don't want to get counted out. If you're outside the ring for more than a 10 count, you'll get disqualified. There you go, good boy. Get back in that ring. All right, we got Hero and Walter Melon going at it. Walter Melon's dominating right now. Hero just trying to headbutt him and ran into a brick wall, basically. All right, we're underway. Walter and Hero going at it, locking heads. Walter nearly pushed Hero out of the ring, but Hero maintained his balance. We have a manager ringside, Tilly. I think she's on Walter's side. She's trying to coach Walter, give him some tips on how to defeat his opponent. Although with how little his opponent is, I don't think he needs any help. Oh my goodness! The big man takes himself out. Oh, we have interference! Oh, we have interference from Champ, the brother of the two opponents. He seems to be siding with his half-brother and is trying to take out this is his biological brother, his full-blooded brother. This is more messy, a family situation than the bloodline. A bunch of brothers and half-brothers and cousins beating each other up. That's what the bloodline is in real wrestling, for those of y'all that watch. Oh no, now the interference is being mounted on by the competitor. And the baby brother is just sitting there watching it, he's laughing. Oh, that's so silly. That's so silly, guys. Oh, never a dull moment on the farm, guys. And that right there is exactly why. If you have the animals, if you have the imagination, you can really create or make up anything. Where's old Sissy at? Maybe we'll do a pregnancy inspection on her as well. Pregnancy test, rather. Hey, Sissy. Now, you won't be as easy for me to hold. I may not be able to do it, actually. Tilly was really easy to restrain because both of her horns are like this far apart from each other. But Sissy has normal horns, which are very spread out, so can't grab both of them with one hand. So maybe we refrain from doing that. But likewise, tails up. Teats. Let me feel him real quick, see if she'll let me. Oh, she kicked me. Did y'all see that? She actually kicked me. I'm gonna do it one more time to be sure what I felt, but I'm pretty sure what I felt. Dang, she kicks every time I do that. Sorry. But guys, I'm serious. So I am serious that just now, Sissy's teats felt very bone dry. I didn't feel full whatsoever. It felt kind of like saggy skin, like withered almost. Not like unhealthily withered, but it did not feel like it was bubbly and like full of milk or full of fluid like a normal pregnant mama's teats feel. So that might make me predict that neither of them are pregnant based on that alone. No tail sticking down. The only really indicator to go off of is the thing, like what looks like kicking in the side of the bellies, but that could just be them breathing. I don't know. I'm not an expert about this stuff. Their size isn't much of an indicator because when we got here, they were already big like that. They haven't grown much. So I don't know. A goat's pregnancy period, gestation period rather, is like 5 months, 150 days about. And I would think that with the amount of time they've been here, we're nearing 5 months. So if they did get pregnant at Longhorn Lester's, which would be the only way that it was possible, I think we're at about, how many months are we at that they've been here since my dad brought them back from Longhorn Lester's? Are we at about 5 or maybe even past 5 right now? Maybe 4? I don't know exactly. The point is, though, that they've been here for a while now, and they couldn't have gotten pregnant here. So if they're not really showing pregnancy symptoms much more, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I don't think they're pregnant. But again, I don't have an ultrasound machine here, so I can't confirm definitively. Y'all let me know what y'all think, guys. Hey, Imogene. The good little donkey. The good little donkey. The namesake of the sanctuary. Good girl. Alrighty, guys. Well, with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you guys want to see. Hope you all have an incredibly blessed day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.